West Nile. So this sub-county is called Kululu, for those who have been following this farm. So today we visited one of our partners. It's called Genesis Mixed Farm. We spent the entire day with the staff trying to evaluate things that we have done here on the farm, the principles, practices, and issues on the farm. Basically, we want to understand things that have happened, that have changed because of the nature of the supports. The people you see here before you are part of the staff here at Genesis Farm. So they are going to be giving us an account of the schedules, principles, things that they have done, so that we can get to follow through. I'm here with the manager. I'd like the manager to introduce yourself and let us know the day-to-day schedules here on the farm and the nature of the discussion we have held today.
Thank you. I'm called Adnan, farm manager at Genesis Mixed Farm. We do a lot when it comes to livestock management. Because out there farmers, we should have at least known what to do when we are talking about the aspects or the principles of farming. With me is the team in that sector with whom I work, and they are dedicated workers, as you see. On the chart in front of them, what they are holding, we have the daily activity schedule. That's around the 11. But of course, these other ones are routine management practices, like special practices, food training, identification, then the aspect of special cases, emergency cases is part of our healthy strategy. We have local goods. Initially, we had local goods initially, but of late, after partnering with the Magnite farms, these are our great partners who want to see that at least farmers local out there will be picking up. Because currently we don't really look at the local way of farming. We try to look at how we can improve farmers commercially, and that is the point we are at. With us here, we have breeds of Savannah, then we have South African Boer that were purposely brought to improve the farm. And as we speak now, when you look at the background, you see variety of different kinds of breeds at the farm. This has been the effort we asked after partnering, and we welcome them in case of any services, just like what they have done today. We welcome them, and out there, if they are also partners with whom we can allow us, depending on the policies of the arrangements with them, then we also welcome them. But otherwise, most of the activities that we do are activities that are done by any other farmer there, apart from a local farmer who has not got the concept. But if you have got the concept, then that's the way to go.
Yeah, thanks, Adnan. So I'd like him to tell us in terms of the capacity of the staff and how has been managing staff capacity and retaining them on the farm for the period he has been here.
Okay, thank you very much. On capacity building, staff capacity building, we are dedicated to see that the staff that we have, not all of them are educated here. That is normal. But of course, with the mentorship approach, we can train them, then they can become someone who is better, and in the future they can do well.
Thank you for that. And then how is the grazing schedule followed? How do you ensure that this is managed and animals, the goats are taken for grazing? On what schedule do you follow on a regular basis?
Okay, basically looking at the principles of farming or livestock management, I can start with the housing. On the background, you can see a modern structure being raised for this purpose. We started down. There's a structure down that as of stuff is here, as you watch out there. But from there, I think engaging with them was the most important, that we were able to raise another structure of standard, which another farmer either has out there or used to be the first kind of it in Yumbe district. So that has been in housing. Of course, under housing, we try to separate the goats according to the category. That's to say the males, females, and the kids. So that is the housing. Then hygiene, we do it daily. Any other farmer out there should be doing that, and I know people are doing out there like that. So that is the principle of housing. Of course, it goes hand in hand with the health. When you manage the house or the structure well, then the cases of diseases will be low. So when you have a low disease outbreak or cases in a farm, then there you'll be doing well. But otherwise, it starts from the hygiene of the house. When the house is not okay, by okay I don't mean that investing very heavily, but at the point that you start from, the level that you are in, that is it, but hygiene should be maintained. In other words, I should say cleaning should be done daily, including the traps for water. That is another aspect, because when they pick bacteria from somewhere and get it into the water, then obvious it can circulate around and other goats can also get. So in that case, we do cleaning the traps, water traps daily. That is one of the hygiene aspect of health. Then on grazing, this one will depend on the climatic conditions. Yeah, when it's dry, we normally graze twice in a day. We take goats out from 9 after the dew is off. And then my staff also come home with them. We restrain them within to rest. Then kids feed. Then after resting for 1 hour, that's when they also go for the second group of grazing. So that's why up to now we see goats are doing well. But of course, without feeding, you see cases of when you see cases of diseases. A healthy animal will at least be tolerant to diseases when the meat is okay. But when you don't have the aspect of feeding, dear farmers out there, you are likely to have challenges with goat farming or animals on the farm, because when you are healthy or you are fed well, the body will have gained some energy and will be okay.
Thank you for that. Because we've been supporting this farm, which is seated on over 300 acres of land here. There are other enterprises in the farm like cattle and so on, but here our concentration has been in the goats. And you can see how things have improved in the staff capacity, the structure and the general layout of this farm. We shall be launching the digital marketing plan for Genesis Mixed Farm, because the numbers have increased to about 289 now. We have very good backlinks that are coming up and door links, so these are going to be put out on the market. All upcoming farmers in this region, be ready to come to Genesis Mixed Farm, get better breeds and support. We are doing this because we want to build a brand and market Genesis Mixed Farm so that the farm can break even. So if you want a similar support, please get in touch with us. Get in touch with Genesis Mixed Farm. They have great breeds coming up. We shall be happy to receive you and to serve you. And this is done to ensure that we are not transporting animals from very far where our farms are located, so that you can outsource better breeds locally here in Western Iowa. Thank you so much. Thanks for viewing.
Genesis Mixed Farm.